The famous British pastor of the mid-20th century, D. Martin Lloyd-Jones, he used to say that one of God's lingering graces to Western society was several holidays, several national, societal points where we're given an excuse to think and talk about the things of God. Can you think of a better one than what happens every year at the end of the year with Christmas? And that's a time when even the most unchurched people and de-churched people know that there's something extraordinary that happened. And yeah, we got a lot of people that think this is a quaint myth, but this is our moment to be able to say there's more to this story of Christmas than you probably realize. To show them that some of the deepest yearnings in their heart are things that Christmas was designed to answer. The first Christmas wasn't pretty. It wasn't quaint. I know we have our manger scenes and all of our, stockings and smelling like cinnamon and eggnog. I mean, it wasn't like that. It was just, it was some very poor people, oppressed people whose lives had fallen apart that the people that sat in darkness, God showed a great light to. I want you to invite your people to join us as we search for Christmas, to see how prophecies that were given long before the birth of Jesus showed that Jesus was going to be the Father that we had always yearned for, that He was going to be the peace that we needed. He was going to be the counselor and the friend that we needed to walk with, and He was going to be the mighty God who could overcome our problems. This is a time when, at least at our church, we have more visitors than probably any other time of the year with the exception of Easter. It's a time when people come in with some questions and they're giving us a shot. So let's take advantage of it. Let's capitalize on it. Let's show them that first Christmas is not all that they thought it is. It's not just about family and gifts and a quaint fairy tale. It is God showing that He's real, that He sees, that He listens, and that He's come to earth because He cares, and He can still do the impossible, and He can still transform people's lives the way that He did back then. Listen, we would love to offer Searching for Christmas, this book, to your church at a bulk discount this year. Why not buy a copy and give to each of your members and tell them to think of one non-believer or one lapsed believer they know who that they can give it to, and use it as a time of outreach to share the hope in Christ. If you're having a socially distant and responsible event in December that you know non-believers will be at, then buy a copy to put on each seat or have a stack you can hand out afterwards. Show the spirit of generosity this Christmas by using this gift to point them to a gift that will resound for eternity. Maybe you could mail it out as a gift to help sustain your church and make them feel connected with you during this time and you're not meeting in person, showing them that you're still interested and you still care about them and you're still thinking about them. I encourage your members to send a little gift to folks they know in their block or in their neighborhood to get a conversation starter, a book club about something people might naturally want to talk about during the next few months. And when you send a note, just slip a copy of this book in there with it. I believe this really could be a great evangelism tool that your church could profit from this season.